In 1969, the University of California undergraduate student went on a strike, essentially to establish the Department of Ethnic Studies. But until around 1980s, the curriculum continued to be not very diverse. So there was an increasing awareness on the part of some faculty and the students that we had to do something to diversify the curriculum across the campus. And that's how this American Cultures came into being.
The American Cultures program on campus is unique. Our curriculum began in 1991. So we just celebrated a big anniversay.
The American Cultures Engaged Scholarship Program, or ACES, is a program that actually came out of a model that the head of American Cultures and I came up with a few years ago. And I started thinking about the fact that American Cultures is the one course that every student has to take. It's like, what if every American Cultures course had a community-based component? Then every Cal student, when they're on campus, would get off campus.
Particularly for ACES, this idea of kind of switching the traditional separation of teaching, research, and service is part of what's really important, and that prioritizing one piece of that sort of triangle over another, or seeing them as separate things, is no longer really a way that universities can function.
Now it's not about a choice of education versus community. It's community in education.
We've been at the forefront of trying to engage a new type of research that goes beyond the status quo, goes beyond the idea of we have to be inside of an institution to conduct research. It's us going out there into the community, the community coming here, and this cycle of reciprocity where research is being done in multiple fronts.
We as higher education institutions are saying, oh, we need to serve these communities, but those same communities often are the ones that have the least access to our institutions, right? And there's not a way to shift that unless we're actively engaged in working with those communities on a regular basis through multiple forums and fronts.
It's incumbent on the university and its resources to use what we have to create meaningful scholarship, which can hopefully address the kinds of distress that our communities are facing at this moment in time. And that's the articulation of this first cohort of faculty, that their work can make a difference, and it should make a difference, especially at these moments of such significant social challenge for our local communities.
Well, Interracial Justice at Law is a course that we proposed to the American Cultures Engaged Scholarship Program. The intent that I had originally was to create a new course that would try to focus ethnic studies students and others who took the class on what I found to be an unwritten history, or set of histories, which have to do with legal advocacy organizations in the San Francisco Bay Area. And so it seemed to me a perfect opportunity to have students at Cal engage these groups that have been based in the Bay Area for over 40 years now, advocating for justice, and one, to learn about those groups, that they actually exist, and two, to start to create basically a pipeline of people who are interested in justice and using the law for it.
People don't always think about the interracial conflicts, but there definitely are, and just looking at the legal aspect of it made me have a different perspective towards ethnic studies, and it really changed my mentality and the way I look at things.
Students can learn about how important it is to create their own research projects and to have a true collaboration with their peers that enables them to create knowledge.
What we were going to do was not just be in class, but go outside, right? And I haven't had an experience like that before, where we take what we learn and then use it outside as well.
It makes sense to me that we would try to, especially in a class where we're looking to look and discern and unearth these hidden histories of legal ethnic organizations, to try to mirror that in some substantial way by having students work with each other and hopefully creating things, conditions, resources, and support that enable that to go better than if it was just do a group project.
It's helped me grow as a person, it's helped me grow as an academic, as a researcher, and it's helped me grow as someone who will make a difference with community.
I'm really passionate now about learning from the people that are doing that work now and who have been doing that work for 30 years.
The course has the opportunity to remind folks who are inside the university that there are plenty of folks outside the university, and that that's actually the collaboration that's going to produce the kind of scholarship that isn't just going to get someone tenure, but is actually going to advance the movement's goals.
The American Cultures Engaged Scholarship Program is building on the shoulders of giants. And we're not inventing a wheel that's not already been running really fast. What this is one institutional location of some amazing work that I think can be articulated in a very significant fashion. And so it provides the possibility of us making it together. There is no one leader in this project. There's a lot of committed individuals, students, staff, faculty, and community who want to make this work. And so I would invite the campus to join it. And with that, the community.